Gemini that are currently in a connection, what's going on there? Not a new beginning. But this Queen of Fire is encouraging. What's she doing here? Trying to bring in this new beginning. Yeah, it looks like the Queen of Fire is trying to make something happen here. So whether this is you or your other person, with the Page of Pentacles crossing the Ace of Fire in the reverse, it does feel like an energy of wanting to bring something into the material reality that is new and exciting and is going to be really fun for both of you. Any advice to Gemini that are currently in relationship with someone? But you got to really think about whether or not it's the right thing for you with the Hermit here. Yeah, because it's been a lot of, well, yeah, a long road. Then what's their advice in regards to this connection? This is somewhat similar to like with single Geminis, where it's like don't move forward until it comes in a real way, with the 8 of Wands here in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Like if it's not coming in the right way, it's not really worth accepting, because it's just that you've got the wheel coming in sideways here. What does Gemini do in relationship to make their wheel go forward? Make a decision. Should they stay in this connection? If they did stay, what would it be like? And if they left the connection? It's like you're not ready to leave. You're not ready to commit. The connection looks like if you maintain it for some time longer, you will see it start to balance out. But that's really what you're looking for, is you're like, am I seeing change? Am I seeing things happen in reality actually shifting? Am I seeing the change actually happening? Because that's the balance. Like that's when you know, oh, okay, this person that I'm with they're turning the wheel the right way. They're not just excited about a new beginning and like kind of having ideas about what that would be like. They're actually doing the work and they're bringing that balance in. But it's saying kind of not to commit yourself to this person as your forever path until you see this change start to happen. And I feel like some of the Gemini out there will, and some of you may not. And so it's really just about observing and making sure that you're kind of approaching this from, with the swords, like more of a mental control perspective. Are you seeing what you need to see change? It looks like if you left the relationship at this point, you'd still be in this Two of Pentacles energy, which kind of feels like not good. Almost like you'd be leaving the relationship just to see if that would initiate change in this person or something, which isn't really what you want to do. Like if you're going to leave, leave. If you're going to stay and see what happens. But it looks like you're not quite ready to actually leave, and you're not quite ready to completely commit to staying. I do see some energy here of a shift happening. And so that is going to be an important thing for you to observe. Any closing advice to Gemini around relationships? Yeah, it's kind of having a shift in perspective here. Like there's so much new energy happening. The astrology that we're experiencing now is something that humanity hasn't experienced for 6,500 years. Everything is changing and everything is having a new beginning. But if you continue to apply what has happened before in the relationship to what's happening now, you are making it harder for this person to complete the balancing act that they are trying, like bringing in this karmic balance. You're making it harder for them. You're creating almost like a dragging anchor situation to something that is trying to have triumph and success. So it really looks like whomever you're dealing with or whatever the situation is, and maybe it's you that's putting in a lot of work to try to bring balance to something that was out of balance. But either way, there is something really nice energy coming in on the horizon for you if you're in a relationship right now. So if you're feeling like it's time to stick it out for a little bit longer because you are starting to see those changes percolate, even if you are completely exhausted because it's been a really long road, maybe stick it out a little while longer, because right now it's looking like neither you or this person is ready to lay this relationship to rest.